After marking her second return to the daytime drama series in less than a year, Emma Sam's latest run as Holly Sutton on General Hospital has concluded. In the latest issue of Soap Opera Digest on newsstands now, Sams talks about Holly's relationship with Robert Scorpio, Tristan Rogers, and shares a special message with the fans. Robert and Holly are such different people, Sams says of the popular couple. She knows that Robert loves her, but the question is, would it work? I suppose most relationships are very complicated, but theirs has complications most relationships don't have. It was very emotional. There's a lot of bittersweet to Robert and Holly's relationship for sure. As for what she has to say to the fans who would like Holly back in town on a more permanent basis, Sam says, I am so grateful for their support and enthusiasm. It means the world to me. Sams originated the role of Holly Sutton on General Hospital in 1982. Last seen on General Hospital in September 2020, actress Emma Sams is returning to the daytime drama series beginning in October as her beloved character Holly Sutton. She originated the role in 1982. I can't believe that it's been 40 years since I first appeared on General Hospital, and that once again, I get to play the wonderful character of Holly Sutton, Sams told Deadline, which first reported the news of her return. No one is more interested in what's happened to her since we saw her 2 years ago, being held captive by a mysterious villain than me. Although believed dead by Port Charles, viewers saw Holly very much alive but locked away in a cell in Monte Carlo where she's being held captive by a mystery person. The storyline was to be picked up shortly after the reveal, but Sams had contracted COVID. It was later revealed she had been suffering from what is called long COVID, which the CDC defines as people who have been infected with the virus that causes COVID-19 who've experienced long-term effects from their infection, known as post-COVID conditions, PCC, or long COVID. The website also notes that post-COVID conditions can include a wide range of ongoing health problems. These conditions can last weeks, months, or years. I am thrilled the wonderful Emma Sams will be returning to the canvas in October, so we can continue telling Holly's story and the fans can finally see what happened after we learned she was alive and being held hostage, said the show's executive producer Frank Valentini in a statement released to Deadline. I have been in the grip of long COVID, having contracted coronavirus in March 2020. I'm immensely grateful to producer Frank Valentini and the writers for their understanding and willingness to accommodate my ongoing health issues. I can't wait to get back to Port Charles, further noted Sams. In a 2021 interview with Soap Opera Digest, Sams told the publication, they set up this marvelous story right before the pandemic hit, and I was really excited about coming back. And then not only was there a pandemic, but I got sick. And Frank has been just wonderfully patient and supportive and understanding, way more than I could possibly have ever hoped. In addition to her iconic role on GH, Sams also starred as Fallon Carrington Colby in Dynasty and its spin-off series, The Colbys. She later reprised the role in Dynasty, The Reunion. Her post-Dynasty work has been extensive, concentrating on feature films for television and theatrical distribution, including starring roles in Delirious, opposite John Candy, and in The Marksman, opposite Wesley Snipes. Most recently, Emma returned to her recurring role in the popular BBC television drama, Doctors. In October 2021, Sams married former BBC News presenter Simon McCoy. Beginning with today's Monday, April 17 episode of General Hospital, fans can look forward to seeing another return visit from Emma Sams as her iconic character Holly Sutton. The actress last appeared on the daytime drama series in November 2022. In the newest issue of Soap Opera Digest on newsstands now, Sams teases what's to come with her latest stint, which finds her character in Venezuela looking to rescue her son Ethan from a sticky situation, with support from Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner. As it turns out, they're a very good team, says Sams of how well Felicia and Holly seemingly work together. You'll see that the scenes are both funny and dramatic, and I think that's one thing that General Hospital strives for, which is to have both humor and high-stakes drama. It's a great story and again, very fast-paced. Speaking of her return to the canvas, Sams notes that she's back in the fold because of the fans. That's who we're doing this for. Everything we do is for them. And their enthusiasm and support is what motivates me, reveals the actress of her reasons for returning to the series. I feel I have to get it right, to entertain them. That's what absolutely motivates me. There's absolutely no other reason to do it. They have consistently been kind to me, consistently enthusiastic and encouraging and very vocal, and I'm very grateful.